Hello everyone, welcome back to another reaction video. Thank you all to the new subscribers. Thank you all for showing your support by liking the videos, commenting, and sharing the videos as well. A lot has been going on, I see, since I have posted my last video. I am going to be playing catch up. So we're going to go ahead and dive into the live that Olivia made on Thursday, which was the day that the CPS worker was supposed to come back to interview her children. So we're going to see what she's speaking about in this live.
Yeah, everyone hit the like button. So I got a email. I don't know. I just like discarded it. It didn't really matter to me. But I got an email. There's like a Discord about me. Okay. Oh God. Let me try to stay on track. You guys, I don't know what's wrong with these people. I really just don't get it. I don't get it. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Jody. I don't get it, you guys. Okay, so I have pictures of the Discord and people who are in it, and I guess who runs the Discord or something. I don't really care, you guys. You guys can sit around. Turn it down. Turn it down. Turn it down, I said. This little boy, bro. Here, leave it down or I'm going to take it from you. So I did a cleaning video. This is so ridiculous, and I swear, when the CPS lady gets here, she is gonna hear it from me, because this is ridiculous. This is so stupid and silly, and there is something seriously wrong with it. Baby, just go put it on the charger and go back outside and go play. And take AJ with you. Let AJ outside for a little bit.
Doesn't need chalk.
Okay, we'll need something.
Okay, Papa, let's go.
But wait, hold on. Robin's gonna put it on the charge. Is that other little boy outside still?
Which one? What he's playing? He's playing?
Yeah.
No. I mean, yes.
There's another little boy that's AJ's age. Please don't. And they were playing outside.
Come on, AJ, let's go.
Here you go.
He likes to go outside with them. They just stay right here. All the kids come right here up to where I am, and they all play right here, like in this field. It's really cute. But
I mean, I get the fact that AJ is outside. She said he's right outside her front door, and he is out there with his siblings. But for him to be 2, honestly, I wouldn't feel comfortable just letting him be outside because, again, he's 2 years old. I don't see why she don't just get a chair, sit it outside her door, and just watch, and let him play. Because I just wouldn't feel comfortable letting my child that young be outside, even if he's just outside the front door. I don't know. That's just me.
I'm so sleepy. Anyway, so the CPS worker called me today, and she was like, I guess she was about to come back anyway because she wants to like interview the kids or whatever. And then she was like, and there's a new intake. There was a new intake today that came in today. And I'm like, but I had already gotten that email. So let me show you guys the email that I got. All right, so here's the email that I received. Like I said, I just discarded it because here's the thing. I don't really care to play into your guys' drama or your guys' weirdness. I'm talking about like the haters and the trolls and the weird ass people who watch me. Like, I don't care. You guys are looking for like some type of response from me. And maybe this is enough response for you. I don't really know, but it's like, you're not gonna get me mad. You're not gonna get me upset. Like, I don't care. Once again, you are wasting the CPS worker's time. And I'm going to tell her that. And I'm going to also tell her, I told her I know who is reporting, or I know who owns the Discord. I know who's talking amongst in the Discord. So I'm going to give her all that information. I'm going to show her the emails that I received, because people are, I guess, in that Discord screenshotting things and sending it to me. So, I mean, I appreciate y'all. But at the same time, I mean this in the nicest way. I don't care. Like, I don't care. Like these I'm gonna try to be nice. These overgrown women children are y'all too old for this. Y'all too old for this. Like, y'all have lives. I mean, y'all obviously don't have no life. So yeah, this is a whole brand new intake. And I did a cleaning video the other day, And when I was doing the cleaning video, Suki was outside, so her cage was empty, and I was cleaning around her cage and in her cage, and AJ stepped in the cage and sat down. And then I told him to get out, and he got out, and I put the cage back where it was, because I was vacuuming and mopping around his cage, her cage. And then you guys screenshotted my son in the cage, and now the new intake is I put my kids in cages.
I noticed Olivia has a habit of wanting to use certain words or the way certain people speak on her. She likes to flip it a lot and put it back on other people. So the fact that she's calling these people overgrown children, I know she's saying that because that's what a lot of people refer to her as an overgrown child. But needless to say, I will say that when you look at this particular example of someone taking a screenshot of AJ being in the cage and sending it to CPS, making it seem like this is what Olivia does, this is why nothing is being done. Because it's of these type of CPS cases that are being done that is making it to where CPS is not taking the claim seriously. Because let's just be real. I did see the video that she's speaking of, and clearly you could see AJ, as any 2-year-old would probably do, he didn't really know any better. Like, he just went inside of there. She did tell him to get out, and he got out. And I just feel like for people to try to create situations to make it look to be a certain way, it's making it harder for CPS to actually see what's really going on and make a judgment call based on those things. That part, I don't understand. Like, and I feel like people have done this for a long time. Even when you look at Jasmine, they have created different type of situations to make it look a certain way. And I just think in that regard, something really does need to take place, because that is abusing what CPS is supposed to be for. Are there situations that CPS needs to look into when it comes to Olivia and how she maintains her household and how she is with her children? Most definitely. But when people are putting out these type of claims and they're intentionally trying to set up things to look a certain way, you're making it difficult for CPS to actually see what they actually need to see. So, yeah, I don't get why people would take these measures to try to, make it seem as if she literally was making AJ sit in the cage. Like, that's a far stretch right there. But it's just very unfortunate that y'all are really helping Olivia not have to deal with the consequences of her actions, because y'all are only producing claims to CPS that are not really justifiable.
Oh my God, this is so sad. This is so sad, this world that we live in. Y'all are seriously mental. Y'all have a mental issue. And like I said, no matter what y'all do, I'm a super good mom and I'm on my shit. So it's like, I don't care if y'all call CPS every single day of your life and say, oh, her son tripped. Let me call CPS. Oh no, they're eating chicken nuggets for the 5th time this week. Let me call CPS, or whatever you guys want to make up in your brains and call CPS. Like, you guys are not stopping shit when it comes to Liv. I just want y'all to know that. I'm still the biggest, baddest bitch that y'all have ever seen and y'all will ever see. And y'all mad as fuck. And y'all trying to affect me in some type of negative way, and it just will never work. It will never work.
And this right here is why I said what I said. Y'all give Olivia room to be cocky, because she feels justified in the claims that y'all produce to CPS. And rightfully so. She can literally prove that your claim is false just simply showing the CPS worker the actual video in its context. And this is what I'm saying. Y'all are sending CPS stuff that makes no sense, that can be easily debunked. Of all the material that Olivia puts on this internet, y'all took it upon yourself to create a screenshot to make it seem like she makes AJ stay in a cage. Like, that's the best y'all could have done. I mean, I feel that's ridiculous. There's a lot that Olivia has done on this internet that would show CPS that she is unfit, and this is what y'all produce. I mean, it is ridiculous. I don't understand it.
It will never work. It will never work. What the fuck, girl? I'm still sitting my pretty ass right here, turn this camera on, chilling in my house. I didn't have to clock in today, bitch. Bills are paid. I took my baby out for her birthday. Like, we living good over here, and y'all miserable as fuck.
Imagine someone sitting here on camera gloating about the fact that their bills are paid and they're living good, and the system is pretty much supporting you and your children. You making it seem like you living in a house and you're responsible for your mortgage or your rent, all your utilities, your food expenses, you know, you doing it for your children, making sure they got what they need. Like, you act like you really are that woman, and you're not, Olivia. The system is pretty much taking care of you and your children. Like, that's insane.
For real, though. Y'all are so miserable. Y'all are so miserable. Y'all are so miserable. Oh, that's so sad. It makes my heart hurt for y'all. It really does. It really does, because CPS is now used, I see, as like a weapon against people on social media. And it's like, do you understand what CPS is for? It's for children that are really in danger, that really need help. Like, and honestly, shame on CPS as well, because this is disgusting. Like, they should have a better system at figuring out, like, who's telling the truth or who's false reporting or whatever the case may be. Like shame on them too. But if they want to keep wasting their time, obviously they ain't got nothing but motherfucking time to waste, obviously.
Yes, I do agree that CPS is being used as a weapon, but Olivia, you used that same weapon against other mothers. Did you forget? You have used it, allegedly, against Chrissy, against Ming, against Jasmine. And it's been said that you've also used it against other people. You used it against Nisha and Gerard. Have you forgotten that you've been using CPS as a weapon also? But now you want to speak up in the sense as if you are such a victim behind it because it's being done to you. But you were doing the same thing at one point.
Obviously, they ain't got nothing but time to motherfucking waste. So, okay, girl. I told her, okay, girl, come on. We can talk about this. Let's talk about it. You want to talk about it? We can talk about it on live, too. I'll come back live when she gets over here. I sure will. Just so you can hear the bullshit. Hear the dumb shit. I'm so sure I put my kids in cages. Oh, he was put in a cage and he was crying. He couldn't get out of the cage or some bullshit like that. Girl, you're talking about my cleaning video where I'm obviously cleaning the house. You guys are stupid as hell. You guys are miserable. Oh, poor babies. Too much time on their hands. Girl, they ain't got shit to do. It's so sad. I don't know why y'all care so much. I get y'all that bothered, huh? I get y'all that mad, huh? Poor baby. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna find the video for y'all so I can show y'all. Y'all mad because my bills are paid and I don't have to clock in like you dusty bitches, huh? I'm not living out of my car and I'm not washing my kid's ass in a fucking Zaxby's. Or I don't know. I have it pretty easy over here, you know?
This is crazy, y'all. So, once again, Olivia is making fun of a specific woman here on YouTube because she was homeless with her child and they lived in a car. And because they were homeless, they did what they had to do. Or she did what only she could do. And Olivia keeps bringing this up. Now, you just brought this up not too long ago, and you made it seem like, oh, I'm not trying to, talk down to anybody. I'm not trying to talk bad about nobody. But you do it once again. Why is this your consistent thing now that you like to say? And what makes it even more weird, Olivia, is the fact that not only are you talking about this specific individual, but you're actually adopting her thought process when it comes to people in general that clock in and work. Because I did see a video that somebody had where this particular individual were basically saying that it was dusty behavior for people to be clocking in that has a 9 to 5 job. And here it is, you're saying the same rhetoric, that a woman who clocks in is dusty. Now, that rhetoric was wrong when the other individual said it, and it's definitely wrong for you to repeat it, because you actually believe that women who literally have real jobs, that support their children with their own income, that actually has a career, that has an education where they can clock in and bring home thousands of dollars per month, or making over 100,000 a year, you call those individuals dusty? Girl, something is really wrong and backwards with you. Because the opposite of that, someone who literally has the time and the nerve, really, to want to put another woman down who's actually clocking into a 9 to 5, bringing in that type of income, for you to say that those are dusty women and you're sitting here in low income apartments waiting for the government to give you a certain amount of money per month so you can barely live and support your children, please understand that is the epitome of dusty behavior. That is a dusty individual. For that to be your all in all, and you think you doing something? You think you living the life? Girl, couldn't be me, and I would never want that to be me. And let me just also add very quickly, even if you're not bringing in 100,000 a year, even if you're just making 35,000 a year, 50,000 a year, 70,000 a year, it's better to bring that type of income into your household versus depending on the system to give you bare minimum to support yourself and your children. So I just wanted to be clear. Anything is better than you literally waiting for a handout that is really coming from actual 9 to 5 workers who are clocking in, those same dusty people that you talking about. Yeah, it's because of those dusty people that are clocking in, working their 9 to 5, as to why you have the privilege of sitting on your behind, never aspiring to do anything with your life, never aspiring to want to have more and do more and give your children more. You would rather sit on your behind and be a bum baby mama waiting for your welfare check to kick in on the first of the month. Girl, bye.
Y'all thought that my ex did something, like he stopped something over here, but he didn't stop shit. I brought my ass right over to Texas because I could, right? A bitch got motion, a bitch got resources. I could bring my ass over here. I could go wherever I need to be for my kids, I'ma be. Wherever I need to do for my kids, I'ma do.
Olivia, isn't the real reason why you came back to Texas is because the court ordered you to? Okay, girl, carry on.
And whenever I can get my kids, I'ma get them because I want them. I want them.
Olivia, why are you sitting there lying? So are you trying to tell the people that you only want your children 2 times out the month? That you prefer to have your children every other weekend? That you prefer to have birthdays for some of your children and not the other? Are you trying to make it seem as if you can call your children whenever you want? So you only choose to call them on certain days of the week? Like, let's be real, Olivia. You do not get to call your children whenever you want. You don't get to see your children whenever you want. They don't get to come over your house whenever you just decide to pick up the phone and tell Gerard to bring your kids. No, everything is scheduled according to the court. So please stop lying. You do not have it like that. Unfortunately, you don't.
And I got them. They're right here. They're right here with me. So is that why y'all mad? Because I got my kids with me? Y'all mad as fuck or what? I don't know. I don't know why y'all so damn mad. Y'all really thought that everything was gonna work in y'all favor, but it just didn't. It didn't. Poor baby. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this is what you guys are talking about. This is why y'all reported right here, because AJ took his little butt in there. Let me show y'all the actual clip though. It's sped up, so yeah, I'm cleaning like a good mama should be. That's what you bitches need to do, is clean your dusty ass houses. There you go. See, he got in there. I told him to get out, and he got out. I told him to get his toy. And let me tell you guys something else. And he went on about his business. Yeah, that's exactly what I'll show the CPS workers too. And he didn't get back in there. Let me tell you guys something else. This is not the first time he's gotten in there. He always tries to go up in there and play. Bitch, and I always tell him no.
See, this is what I'm saying. Y'all make it easy for Olivia to prove y'all wrong to the CPS worker. What good did that do? Y'all taking a still shot of him sitting in the cage when all she has to do is show the CPS worker this video. Do y'all think Olivia will be able to explain the video of Kalani crying her little lungs out while she's literally outside her front door for 20 minutes, just letting her holler and scream like that? What do you think she would say to the CPS worker? What would she be able to say? How would Olivia be able to defend the fact that she talks the way she talks to AJ? Or the fact that she uses the type of vulgar language she says in front of AJ, where she's telling people to suck a DICK. How would she be able to explain that to the CPS worker if the CPS worker brought that to her attention? Like, there's so many additional things that Olivia does on a regular, and y'all chose to do something like that. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah, my family is great in Florida. They're doing very well. Their house was not affected. That's what kids do, exactly. Shit, if I was his size and I was his age, I would want to get up in that bitch too. I would want to make a whole little fucking fort in that motherfucker. That's what I would do. Yeah, he always tries to go up in there and play. And I'm like, get your ass out of there. That's dirty. Yeah, so you bitches are stupid. Like, at least have something good to call about. You feel me? Like, you bitches are silly, whack, tired, and slow. Honestly, truly. But try again. Okay, I'm always going to encourage y'all to try again because y'all don't have nothing else to do with your pathetic lives. So you guys can keep trying to knock a bad bitch down, but it will never motherfucking work. I just want y'all to know that. I just want to come and say that because fuck, what the fuck you thought? If the worst thing in the world that was meant to actually take me out didn't fucking take me out, bitch, and I'm still standing here 10 times stronger, better, everything, you think y'all gonna hurt me with some CPS calls? You guys called literally CPS or whoever. I don't know. That was another thing. Whoever did that, I don't know. But you guys called saying that my son fell at the park. Yeah, he fell. Kids fall. What's next?
Olivia, the fall that Christian had in the park was not a just normal type of fall. He really could have done some damage to himself. And just because you didn't see an outward bruise doesn't mean that something couldn't have happened internally. The fact that you didn't have enough common sense to have him be seen by a doctor and then had the nerve to ask Christian if he felt he needed to see a doctor and you thought it was funny to even ask that question, that's why people were in an uproar. Because once again, it wasn't like he was running and he just slid on some rocks. Or he was in the swing and fell off the swing and landed in some dirt and just scraped his little knees and his elbow. No, he literally fell in a way where you could clearly hear very loudly his head and his neck hitting that metal beam. And you're still trying to make it seem like, oh, it was nothing.
I didn't know that it was CPS worthy to call when your kids fall at the park. My goodness. You guys just wasted these motherfuckers' time. Her kid fell at the park. Oh man, yeah, it's sad. Not only your time, yeah, but they're not wasting my time. She's gonna come and she gonna ask me the same questions. It's gonna be a repeat. I'm gonna show her the video. She gonna see the video. She gonna write her little things down. She gonna go. That's the state time. That's the city time. That's the CPS time. That's not my time, baby. Y'all wasting your own time.
Y'all, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I just cannot understand how this woman got 5 kids and she doesn't see the ramifications of what could have happened to Christian. Again, she's still laughing about this, thinking it's funny, and she's clueless. And that's a scary thought, that she is very clueless when it comes to these type of basic things that a mother should have within them. It's called nurturing, it's called instincts. And it's like she really lacks it. She lacks all the above.
Was it a clumsy accident? Yeah, it was. I just said he fell. That's usually, that means that's a clumsy accident. I didn't say he got pushed and he fell. He fell. They have a Discord about me. Yeah. Disgusting. Did anybody get her address? And then they put my address in there. And why y'all looking for me? What y'all want from me? I'm such a no good, dirty down, blah 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 blah. I'm so this, that, everything in the world. Why y'all worried about where I'm living? And then on top of that, why y'all even worried about me? That's how pathetic y'all are. Steady checking for me. Steady checking for me. You weirdos. I know it's illegal, Ben. I know that's illegal. And that's why I'm going to show the CPS worker that. And I know the person who has the Discord. So, okay, you weird ass, funny looking bitch. Cool. Like, I don't care. Y'all know where I live, but ain't none of your bitch, ain't nobody ever pulled up and said, "What's up, Liv?" Ain't nobody did that. All y'all want to do is hide behind a computer screen or a phone, like the cowards that you are, and call CPS and take pictures of my trash can. That's who we're dealing with, a bunch of cowards.
I'm trying to understand what is the end game here, Olivia, because you're sitting here and you're saying in one breath that these people have your address. And in the next breath, you're saying that nobody has showed up to your place because they're scared. Because all they do is, type behind a keyboard, but they don't do anything. They don't come to you directly and say, "What's up, Liv?" So I'm trying to figure out, what exactly are you wanting to happen? And if somebody was to show up, Olivia, what would be your response? See, it's not making sense to me because, of course, nobody's physical address should be blasted on the internet. I don't agree with that. But you're also provoking these people to show up at your address. So I'm not understanding, what is the end goal here?
It's so funny to me because when you're a creator, right? Suki, lay down. Lay down. When you're a creator, and it's like you want to stray away from drama and you want to do other content and you want to like do better and blah, 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 blah. And then that's what you start doing. Then people on the internet start fucking with you because they have no life. They're bored. They're angry at the world. They hate themselves. So they just want to like fuck with you. So you'll create drama, I guess maybe to entertain them or to make them feel like they're special, or I don't know what the case is, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to get on here hollering. I'm not mad. I'm not anything. I'm bringing this to light right now because you guys already seen it the other day, what happened. And then I got that email and I already knew, because from the screenshot, let me show you all the screenshot. I already knew from the screenshot. I was like, oh, okay, so this is what they're gonna do next. This is what they're gonna use when they call CPS next. And like I said, I don't care. Yeah, I have screenshots of your guys' little Discord, and yeah, here's the thing where they have him in there, right there. Yeah, you're a weird ass bitch. This old ass bitch that is like so obsessed with me. Y'all are some weirdos. Y'all been following me forever. These old ass bitches in here, y'all been following me forever. Y'all been fans. Y'all been fans from the jump. Y'all just super, super mad fans.
Olivia, at what point have you started to stray away from drama? When have you done that? Just because you came on the internet and said that this is what you're going to do does not mean that that erases everything that has come out of your mouth since you've done those videos, because it's been multiple videos. You have come on here and you said you're going to stay away from the drama. You're not going to you're not going to go into the trenches with these people. You're not going to go to the gutter with these people. You don't want to do this anymore. You want to change things up. What have you done to show that you're trying to change up your content? Because you're still talking about people. Even in this very live, you have made multiple comments towards individuals that we clearly know who you're talking about, and we clearly know you do not like. So how are you steering away from drama when you're still carrying on the drama, girl? And now you want to mimic the fact that I be saying blah, blah, blah in my videos. Now you want to say it too, Olivia. Like, girl, can you get your own identity over there? Like, this is really becoming very much problematic. Girl, stop.
Fuck, I was loved. I had the love of my mother and my father. My grandmother, my family, these niggas, my kids. Everybody loves me. All my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful supporters out there. Even you bitches love me so damn much. Y'all bitches love me too. Y'all bitches standing right there, first in line at a meet and greet. Let me find out. Let me plan a fucking meet and greet and all you bitches show up. I just wanted to see the train wreck. That's the only reason I flew. That's the only reason I flew thousands of miles to see you, just to get the train, just to get a first look at the train wreck. Okay, bitch. However you want to justify the reason why you watching me, bitch, the reason why you keeping up with me, the reason why you want to know everything, the reason why you go into other people's chats just to discuss me. Okay? Whatever reasoning you want to make that make sense in your head, baby, you're still a motherfucking fan, bitch. Maybe you're just a mad fan. You're just an angry fan that doesn't have a life and wants to ruin somebody else's life or something of that nature. But here's the thing, though. You can't shake shit when I'm on my shit. You can't do nothing. I'm untouchable. I'm untouchable.
Once again, I'm going to make this very loud and very clear. Olivia watches this channel. This is why she is now saying that she is untouchable. Because this is what I've been saying over here. That Olivia believes she is untouchable. Which is why she moves the way she moves. And now you hear it out of her mouth. But you know what's very dangerous about that, Olivia? Is the fact that you literally just said this out loud. I really don't want to be near you when God deals with you. Because for you to say this out loud, it says a lot. And I hate to say this, but you have no idea what you're putting yourself into. You have no idea what is coming your way for you to profess that you are untouchable.
Can't nobody fuck with me. Oh, that feels good to say, bitch. Can't nobody fuck with me. Okay? Bitch, I make all you bitches mad. I press every single one of your motherfucking buttons, bitch. And y'all can't press not now one mine.
There is so much that could be said regarding this statement you just made. Because you have shown so many times, Olivia, that people do get to you. That people do push your buttons. I mean, just you alone risking your life on these weight loss shots says a lot right there. It's because the people have gotten to you and you got tired of being critiqued about your weight. It's a lot that could be said. But we all know that this statement you just made right here, that was a whole lie. And you know it.
Don't that make you feel some type of way? I guess I'll be mad too, bitch. I guess I'll be mad too, bitch. Yeah. They actually hate me. Well, baby, let me tell you something. As many times as bitches and these bitter ass men up on here have come up on here and talked about me and try to hurt my feelings and try to blah, 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 I don't hate nobody. There's nobody on this earth that I hate. Honestly, nobody. I don't hate anybody. I wish all y'all good. I wish all y'all love. All y'all, I wish y'all the best.
Olivia, you couldn't even say that with a straight face, girl. The way you come on here and go straight to Hades, there is no way in the world you can sit here and try to convince me or anybody else that you don't have hate in your heart towards these people. Because it takes a very evil, hateful, dark individual to come on here and drag people's dead relatives multiple times. And you have no problem going there. You have no problem going to hell and going straight to Hades. Like, this is you. So you want to try to make it seem like, what? You ain't got hate in your heart for these people. What do you call it then? It ain't love. It ain't admiration. I mean, that ain't even a strong dislike for you to go to the gutter the way you do with these people. The false allegations you make on people, the way you drag people's situations, talk about their children. But you ain't got hate in your heart, girl. Okay.
I do not hold hate in my heart. And that's because I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. That's the honest to God truth. To hate something, you have to love it, baby. Okay? To hate it, you have to love it. There is nothing on this earth that I hate.
Girl, what kind of nonsense is coming out of your mouth now? In order for you to hate something, you have to have loved it? Are you for real? So are you saying that at one point God loved sin? Is that what you're saying? Because the Bible clearly says God abhors sin. So are you saying at one point God actually loved sin? Like, you make no sense whatsoever. Are we supposed to love Satan? So because it's normal to hate Satan, we were to love him too at one point? Were we supposed to love darkness too? Girl, you just be saying the dumbest stuff.
Nothing. So, clock that scene, okay? Because, baby, I couldn't hate y'all. I couldn't hate y'all even if I wanted to hate y'all. I might have some resentment. I might be laughing at bitches because they taking the bus. But, bitch, y'all motherfuckers. Oh, my God, there's so much I could say. But you know what? I'm not going to say nothing. I'm just going to sit right here as pretty as fuck as I am. I'm going to keep losing my weight. And getting, just receiving all the blessings that I receive. Because honestly, look, here's the thing. I have to read these bitches sometimes. I gotta read them down just to remind them who the fuck they are and who the fuck I am. But after that's all said and done, I'm still a good person.
So after all of the laughing at people's downfalls, which you claim you never do, you're still a good person. You laughing at people's hardships that you claim is their karma, after all of that, you're still a good person. You constantly coming on here, talking about people, dragging people, but at the end of that, you're still a good person because you have convinced yourself that some kind of way you're defending yourself from these people. You call this, I'm just, what was it that you said? You're just in some resentment towards these people, and that's why you laugh at their downfalls? And that's why you make fun of their hardships. But at the end of even that, you still feel that you are a good person. No, that makes you an evil person, Olivia. That makes you a hateful person. That makes you a person who really finds pleasure in seeing other people struggle and have a hard time. You find pleasure in that. But when the tables turn and it's you want people to feel sorry for you. You want people to be sympathetic. You want people to show compassion to you. Yeah.
Come here, baby. AJ, you're too little. You're too little to be fighting. Why are you fighting? There's another little boy outside that's his age. Oh, look at your butt. Oh, you dirty. Get down real quick. I gotta dust you off. Did you fall in the grass? That little boy pushed you? Christian just came and told me your son out there fighting. You were fighting the other little boy? AJ, that's not okay. You guys, it's literally a little 2-year-old like him. He said your son out there fighting.
Y'all see how her eyes lit up when AJ first came in the house? Because she had it on mute, so you couldn't hear, but you could definitely see her facial expression, and you could see her mouth moving to where you could clearly see she mentioned the word fighting. And she actually thought this was funny. Her eyes lit up when she heard that AJ was outside fighting. She thinks that is hilarious. This is, oh my gosh. There is no way I would be okay with my child outside fighting. Now, I don't know what the situation was, but again, she's in the house. She don't know what happened. She's just going off of what her other children are saying to her. But, I mean, I guess if the little boy hit him and he hit him back, but I mean, I would have went outside and made sure that the little boy was okay. I probably would have made sure to tell AJ and the little boy, no fighting, that's not okay. Don't hit each other. You're supposed to play with each other. You know, she could have done something that would show she is a mother, and instead she just encouraged it, in my opinion, by laughing about it. You're encouraging AJ to fight because, yeah, you may have said that's not something you should do, that's wrong, don't fight, but you laughed. That's not helping AJ to understand that what just happened was a wrong thing because he sees you laughing. Girl.
AJ, you gotta stay in the house if you out there fighting the other baby.
Hey, get this, guys.
Let me see.
No.
No, don't. Girl.
Look, that here.
Like the kids excuse me? The kids what does that mean? And honestly, when that lady came over yesterday, she was pissing me off. Just the sound of her asking those dumbass questions and trying to sound like she was working with a real case. Girl, it's the same shit today. It's the same shit today. She's like, I was like, you need to tell me something. What's going on? What's this new intake? She was like, somebody called and said that you were putting your son in a cage. And I was like, lady, it's the same shit. People are calling off the internet, my love. How many times you gonna let these people play with you, babe? And she's like, well, there's a number that we can call. I need to let my supervisor know that these people... I said, yeah, you need to let your supervisor know, babe. You have to let your supervisor know because this is not okay. This is not okay.
Okay, so according to Olivia's followers that are in this live right now, and Olivia agreed, they believe that the CPS worker asked some very dumb questions. So let's run this back for a moment. So the CPS worker asked Christian, how was his neck? Was that a dumb question? The CPS worker asked Olivia, did you take him to be seen by a doctor after he fell? Was that a dumb question? The CPS worker showed more concern to Christian and asked him, was your head okay later on that night? Did you sleep well? Was that a dumb question? The caseworker asked, do you take them to be seen by a doctor? And she also wanted to know that you have vaccination documentation. Was that a dumb question? And when you told her that your children weren't vaccinated, she asked you why. Was that a dumb question for her to ask you why you don't vaccinate your children? Regardless what your belief is, it's her job to document that. Was it a dumb question for her to ask you how many children do you have and how many actually live in your home? That was a dumb question. Like, I'm trying to, off the top of my head, remember everything she asked. And I don't see what question she asked Olivia that was so dumb and unprofessional. Like, if any of you want to shed some light, please do in the comments.
Who was he fighting? Who? AJ.
Oh, he's fighting her. He's fighting the girl with the braids.
You were fighting a girl, AJ? No, you can't go back. No, you can't go back outside if you're fighting.
And then you stop fighting? Come here. Hey, come here. Come on.
Y'all, this is a problem. Because when they went to the park, not this recent time, but the time after, I'm sorry, the time before that, when she was begging for pizza for Christian, um, AJ was fighting, he had pushed the little girl down, remember? He had pushed the little girl down when they was at the park. Now he's fighting a little girl outside her apartment door. And what's crazy is she's sitting there asking, who was he fighting? If you was sitting yourself outside, you would know exactly what was going on. But the fact that you also have a problem with him hitting Kalani and she is your daughter, do y'all see where I'm going with this? However you are treating that little boy, Olivia, it's creating learned behavior. So the fact that he sits there and he throws stuff at you, being a woman, his mother, and he hits you, and he's taking that and applying it to how he is with his little sister, how he is with other girls, random little kids that are girls, this is a problem. This is a huge problem because this escalates into something else as he gets older. This is sad.
Yeah. But is her little brother outside too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's in that little Iron Man suit.
Oh.
Because he said his school had like something, a Halloween party.
Yeah, we gotta go get costumes. Oh wait. Yeah, that's my time to be with you guys. But is that what you really want to be for Halloween? Okay, well, you need to tell me what to get you for that costume, because I think Halloween's on Thursday. Isn't it Halloween on Thursday?
So it sounds like Olivia is also going to have them for Halloween as well. But what are y'all thoughts on Halloween? I personally don't believe in Halloween. Like, I don't necessarily allow my children to celebrate Halloween. I just feel it's not, I mean, Halloween is just dark. I don't do horror movies. I think it's weird that some parents do. And if you're one of those parents that do let your children watch scary movies, like, I'm not trying to judge or, make you feel a certain way. This is just my take on it, but I just feel like horror movies is very evil and demonic. And a lot of people think that just because it's a movie that it's not realistic, but you guys should watch like some documentaries on some of these producers that have either created or still create horror flicks. They will tell you that like strange things will happen on these sets. Very weird things will happen, to the cast members where they will just like. There's a lot of situations where certain cast members have made horror movies and they ended up dead. There's a movie that I've been hearing about. I would never watch it, but I think it's called Deliverance. And there are a lot of people that are saying, please, like, do not watch this. People don't understand that there's a lot of satanic rituals that go on when it comes to these movies that they're creating. And even when it comes to music, like there's been artists that have come forward and, basically said that before they put out the music, they do like satanic rituals over it. I don't know if you guys remember how there was like some songs that people were sampling of Jay-Z where if you play it backwards, it would say certain things. I'm telling y'all, this is not just, just people just talking to be talking. Like, this is some real stuff. And it's really demonic activity that goes on behind the scenes when it comes to like these type of people who are coming up with these type of horror flicks. Like, you have to look at a lot of these movies that they're coming out with that are so horrific. You have to understand the mindset of these people that are actually writing these movies. You have to be a very twisted individual to come up with something that dark and sinister. So I just feel that children, their spirits are so sensitive, and I just don't think, women, or not women, but mothers and fathers or parents in general should let their children watch these type of movies. It really is a lot for their spirit to take. And whether you realize it or not, y'all, when y'all are watching these horror movies, you're opening spiritual doors in your home. I'm not saying this to try to scare you, but I'm just telling you what it is. Y'all got to be very careful about the stuff that y'all are allowing yourself and your children to participate in. Because I would tell my children, you can have candy any other time of the year. Like, you don't have to just be out here getting candy from strangers on one night out of the year. If you want some candy, we can go to the store and I'll get you some candy. Like, it's not that deep. But yeah, I just feel people should be very careful when it comes to like Halloween and stuff, because I would encourage y'all to really research the origins behind Halloween. It's not what y'all think it is. These are considered pagan holidays. These are pagan holidays. Every holiday has an origin. There's a history behind where it comes from. All they do is change the name. They modernize it, but it's the same. It has the same pagan roots, and I encourage y'all to do the research.
How old is that baby that went outside by themselves right now? He's 2 and he's not by himself. He's with his older siblings and they're right outside my door. Yeah. Uh-oh, you guys gonna call CPS on that too?
The truth of the matter is, Olivia, you are relying on children to watch AJ. They're outside playing. They're kids. They're not going to know how to watch AJ the way you as a mother would be able to watch AJ. So technically, no, AJ shouldn't be outside by himself with your other children. They're not responsible in that way to pay attention to every single detail that AJ is doing. As a mother, when you're watching your children, you shouldn't be distracted. You shouldn't be on the phone. You shouldn't be definitely on camera. You should literally be outside watching with your eyes your child. But I actually find it even more interesting that you have AJ outside with your younger kids, expecting them to keep their eyes on him, and you got a CPS worker on their way to your house. That's very interesting.
It don't matter. Yeah, I let my kids go outside, you know? They want to be outside. I don't want to be outside. I was just outside with them earlier, and I don't want to be outside right now. So they're right out there. I actually have my window open so I can see them.
Olivia, do you know how fast accidents happen? And also, you may have your window open, but you can't see everything that's going on. They're not going to just literally stay in the viewpoint of where your window is. They're going to be running outside of that window. So, again, that doesn't make sense for you to say, oh, well, I got my window open so I can see what they're doing. It's not like they're in your backyard. They're literally outside. Okay?
Oh my God. You think if that's the case, y'all need to call CPS on all these parents around here, because I be seeing shit. 2 1-year-olds be walking around this motherfucker by themselves. Literally. They live all the way down there. Their asses be all the way over here with no parent, no sibling, no nothing. But that's just them. That's how they parent. That ain't me, but who the fuck am I to call CPS on somebody else? She said CPS prepared to be sick of me. Oh my God. I want some chicken. I want some chicken. Some chicken. What place has some good chicken, you guys? Like fried. Oh, I live right here next to fucking Chicken Express. I'm about to get some Chicken Express. That's what I want. That sounds, no, but last time I went though, their chicken wasn't like done all the way. That shit was actually nasty. What store has good fried chicken? Tom Thumb? Do I gotta go to Tom Thumb for that shit? I don't want to go all the way to Tom Thumb. Girl, I just seen they called CPS on you and you have a tattoo. Oh, you thought I was living in LA? That's what you thought? Oh no, baby, I don't live in LA. I'm in Texas. Honestly, you shouldn't let your Publix, girl. They don't got no Publix out here. You shouldn't let your kids out side anywhere. Okay? In today's worlds, with the today weirdos, no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You don't play that shit. But let me tell you something about my little area. This might be the hood, but it's the hood. And if you from the hood, you know what I'm talking about, baby. Okay? People around here don't play that shit. And like I said, everybody let their kids outside. We all look out for each other's kids around here.
Olivia, once again, you said something that made no sense. If you know that we live in a different time, in a different world, where there are a bunch of weirdos walking around here, predators, all of that, whatever you want to call it, why would you in the same breath say, "Oh, but it's different over here even though I'm in the hood"? Girl, what is that supposed to mean? You think just because you in the hood, your children are safe? Like, girl, you make no sense. The fact that you can clearly say that there is a lot of predators and it's not safe for children to just be out here in the street, but you still let your children be outside without adult supervision is very much insane.
Bitch, get the fuck out of here. And don't worry about my kids eating, baby. They just ate before they went outside. They just ate some noodles and some chicken nuggets and some french fries. Mm-hmm. They sure did. I know you're gonna talk shit about that meal, but I don't give a fuck. They're fed, ain't they?
Oh, wow. Some noodles, chicken nuggets, and fries. I mean, I guess that wouldn't be so bad if this wasn't the norm, because it's not like those kids get home cooked meals on a regular. I wouldn't even say anything about that, you feeding them that, if this was like just I just don't feel like cooking tonight or today. But this is how you fix their food on a regular. So, yeah, that's a problem.
Okay, I had to scream at my kids.
Y'all see this mess? Didn't she say her kids were just right out her front door? Like right there on the front steps or the front porch area? Didn't she say, "I got my window open so I can see my kids"? But you just heard her yelling for her kids to come back. And AJ is with them. Y'all see what I'm talking about? And what if the CPS worker rolled up while her kids done wandered off? Her yelling in the distance, that showed that her kids wandered far away from her front door. But AJ is fine because, his siblings are watching him. Anything could have happened. Anything. Those same predators she was just talking about could have snatched all her children up. Like, this is crazy that this woman is literally sitting in the house expecting children to watch her 2-year-old, and she literally had to call for them to come back to where they were originally supposed to be. And this is including the oldest being out, because she loves to make it seem like Robin, is very much capable of watching her siblings and being out there. But Robin is 12 now, and she wasn't able to keep all of her siblings at the front door. Yeah.
They need something to say. It's so funny to me. Same bitches that call me ugly got fucking yellow mustard teeth, bitch. Okay, the cricket is all outdoor, bitch. I don't know about that. I don't know. The hygiene ain't matching up. I mean, the hygiene over here matching up. I don't know. I actually had these dusty bitches play with me when it comes to my kids. And I heard females saying, she really thinks that she deserves something because she's the mother of those kids. Like she walked into court thinking that she was owed those kids because she's the mother. Yeah, I sure did. I sure, of course. CPS would love me to be a crackhead, crazy person up in this motherfucker with all these kids running around. They would love that because then they would get to remove my kids. I'm sorry, but this situation right here is proving even further that CPS ain't about shit. I don't care. When this lady comes over here, I'm gonna tell the same shit. Y'all proving that you guys aren't really on shit. Because why are you bugging me? Why are you harassing me? Why are you up in my business? You guys know, the CPS worker was coming here like a month ago. And while she was doing her thing, She had a couple calls and intakes. It was this, it was that, it was this, it was that. Girl, I was so sick of the bullshit. She came one day and she was like, they're saying that you're doing drugs. And I was like, where's the drug test? Bring it, bring it. She's like, well, I have one in my car, but I really wasn't coming to drug test. I was like, I don't care what you came here for. Get the drug test, bring it here so I can take it so you can get the out of my house. Do it right now, please, please. And I did. I took it right there in front of her fucking face. She's like, oh, it's negative. I said, yeah, okay. So stop letting people do this stupid shit. Like, stop. Like, this is like your third, fourth time here, girl. Aren't you sick of this shit or no? Like, are y'all really about shit or no? Y'all really counting on me to be a crackhead or something so you can take my kid and what? Auction him off to the best bidder or some shit? Because we could really talk about it. What y'all really doing with these fucking children.
Mommy, what happened?
Now, Olivia, you know good and well you did not talk to that CPS worker the way you're making it seem. We all know you are all about it on the camera, but when it comes to person to person, yeah, you don't have that same energy. So we already know you was not that hype, and you definitely wasn't talking reckless out of your mouth to that CPS worker the way you're making it seem like you was. And if you really volunteered to take a drug test, and you had no problem recording the CPS worker that came to your house on Tuesday this week, you definitely would have pulled your camera out and showed that too. So I highly doubt you volunteered to take a drug test, Olivia.
I don't know where she's at though. She's supposed to be here at 6. But anyway. They're here, y'all.
They're here.
This lady's here. Let's go see what the fuck she wants. See what the fuck's going on. Yes, babe, I know you're at my door. I know. Oh my god. Shit. Nothing like this is like such a waste of time, bro.
I will feel that.
Well, let's see. Hi, come in.
Thank you.
Hey, boy. Oh, what's the door? Sorry, just stuff on the floor. Okay.
How old is he?
He's 2 years old.
He's 2. And where are the other kids?
They're outside playing with their friends.
All right. And I will be privately interviewing them as well, which I missed the other day when I was here.
Scoot over. AJ, I'll go. Okay, scoot over.
Okay. And what is his name?
Who? His name is Angelo.
So I think the concern is with him.
Suki, chill.
So I think the concern is for him.
Nothing good. No. Sit down.
Y'all, this girl is sitting in front of a CPS worker eating sunflower seeds with a bonnet on her head. I just cannot. I cannot.
Suki, chill.
What? Chill.
Don't throw nothing. You don't do that.
So let me review the your new intake. Angelo, 2-year-old child. This is concerned with Angelo, 2-year-old child. And the report says that today 2-year-old child resides with mother and the sibling of 9-month-old. Mother has 3 other children who resides with their father primarily. They visit mother. It's believed that their names are Robin, Christian, and Ryan. Their father is Gerard Webb. So the primary concern is that, okay, so mother is putting 2-year-old in a dog cage. When 2-year-old gets on mom's nerve, she puts him in there.
Stop.
2-year-old wants to get out. He has cried while in there. There is a picture. And 2-year-old does not appear to be in pain. The dog blanket is in there with him, and he just sits there with his sippy cup. 2-year-old hits mother, and mother hits him. Lately, when she attempts to discipline 2-year-old, she puts the video on mute. Mom then returns, and 2-year-old can be heard crying.
So I don't know if this is the same CPS worker that showed up on last Tuesday. She does have a thick accent, but I can make out what she's saying better than the last one. But she's saying that the claims that they received recently was that Olivia makes AJ sit in the dog cage when AJ gets on her nerves. And she also said that AJ hits Olivia and Olivia turns the camera off. And when she turns it back on, AJ's crying. So basically, they were insinuating that Olivia is hitting AJ when she mutes the camera.
Mother has hit and thinks 2-year-old. 2-year-old has had scratches and something wrong with his eyes. Okay, so probably the bump that is underneath his eye, so that is what it's talking about, I believe.
Now, the bump that this caseworker is speaking about, I have noticed it with AJ. I just assumed it was a sty, which is an infection in the eyelid. But I think that's what she is referring to, and I have noticed that. But I did think it was a sty.
Mom said he fell. It was believed to be true, but since then it was been observed that mom always treats 2-year-old bad. Mom has been called out for hitting 2-year-old and treating him bad.
Okay.
So those are all the concerns we have so far. So tell me what happened. Do you have that picture where it shows that you were trying to put him inside, or you put him inside the dog case?
It's a video. I was doing a cleaning video. That dog cage, the dog was outside, so I was cleaning around the dog cage. He went inside, sat down. I told him to get out. He got out. That was the video. And they took a screenshot of him in the cage, and they called you guys, and now you're here wasting your time because I don't put him in a cage for fun.
Okay, so you were not putting him in a cage. You were actually cleaning the cage.
He's
and
a
he
2-year-old.
just followed you inside.
He follows me everywhere I go, yes.
Yeah, yes too. And
my question is, why don't you guys have a better system at telling who's falsely reporting and who's not?
no, well, they have to take all the reports that is made so far, because we don't know what is going on, right? So it's always important for us to come out to make sure that everyone is fine.
Yeah, but don't you guys have a history? Like when you look up my name in your system, there's like a history. Oh, this CPS worker was there a month ago.
The thing is that if it hasn't happened anything in the past, doesn't mean that it won't happen in that family, in their life.
Stop it, AJ. Sit down, dude. Okay, well that's fine if it would happen in the past, but if it's not happening and you guys continue to come here, you understand how I feel harassed because of this situation?
So for that, like I said, call that 800 line number.
I'm not gonna call no number. I don't have time. I don't even have time to answer your calls. Because when you call me, I'm busy. There's 5 of them here with me right now. And when you're not here, when they're not here, I still have 2 of them. And they're 2, he's 2 and she's 10 months. So I'm always busy. Always. All the time. I'm cleaning, cooking, wiping somebody's butt. I'm cleaning up something. I'm always doing something.
This girl literally said she is always busy. And had the nerve to say she's busy cooking and cleaning, as if this chick is literally cooking home-cooked meals every day. The cooking that you do, Olivia, takes what, about 15, 30 minutes top? Because you're heating up something in the oven or in the deep fryer. And then you talking about you don't have time. Girl, you spend the majority of your time on live. If you got 2-3 hours to be on live almost every day, you got time to do whatever it is this lady is saying to you.
So to think I have time to call an 800 number to tell you guys that people are falsely reporting me, no, I don't have time for that. I don't have time. But you should be able to come look at children. You can tell who's being abused and who's not being abused, and go on with your day.
Well, I'm just going to make sure that everything is okay.
Yeah, everything's fine. No, everything is fine. Everything's fine.
What happened to his eyes?
He has a sty in his eye. That's a sty. Some babies have that.
Yeah. Hey, can I take a picture of your style?
He's posing.
I know.
He loves to
Look at
pose.
him.
Yeah, does he look like he's abused? Oh my god, this is ridiculous. I have a lot of haters online. A lot of people hate me. Why? I don't know, and I don't care. But they're gonna keep calling you guys every single day. They're gonna keep calling you guys. This is so annoying. I still don't want to say it. Let's use this. Pretty flowers. Oh no, this you're gonna mess with it, Jay. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Don't turn off the lights. Oh my god. Now he's gonna turn the lights off.
Come closer to me. Come here. I'm gonna take a picture. Okay, so cheese. Can you say cheese? Don't move. Stop moving. Yeah, there you go. Oh no. Yeah. Okay. It doesn't look any different.
No, he had a sty in his eye, and that's what I took him to the doctor, and they said it would clear up when it cleared. Yes.
Do you have papers for that?
Not on me. I have to look for them.
Do y'all think she actually took AJ to the doctor for that sty? Because she did confirm that's what it was. I've never heard her mention. Well, if she did, I didn't catch it. If she mentioned it in a previous live, but when I saw it, I felt it was a sty because I have seen other people with those, and I just knew what it was. But she's saying that she took AJ to the doctor, and do y'all think she did? Because my thing is too, and this is to all parents, when it comes to like any type of medical documentation or just any important documentation in general, you should have a file, like something you can easily get to, whether it's in a file cabinet or on your computer where you have your files organized, where you know exactly where everything is. Because even in a previous live, when she was talking about the court document, she was saying, oh, I got to find it. I'm like, girl, those are important documentation. Why wouldn't you have a specific location for that stuff? Like, that is important. But I'm curious to know if y'all think she actually did take AJ to the doctor for that sty.
Okay, can you send those papers to me?
Possibly. I mean, if not, I can just give you his doctor's information. You can get that information from
Sure,
the doctor.
yes, please.
Sit down. But you see, this is it. Stop it, AJ. Give me the lollipop. I'm gonna take it from you. I'm gonna take it from you because you're acting crazy. Stop. I just did this though. I just gave all this information to another CPS worker. So you can't look it up and find it?
If you
Okay.
have already, I can, yes.
Stop doing that, baby.
But if I don't find that information, you don't mind me signing that piece of paper form to me, right?
I don't know. The only reason I don't know is because after you, then what? After you close this case, then who's gonna come after you?
If you really want to stop this, then you have to go back.
But why can't you contact your supervisor and let her stop it, AJ, and let them know what's happening so they can look further into it.
Okay, I'll do that.
No, I'm not giving this to you. Sit down, and stay seated.
So it seems like this must be a different caseworker. And Olivia is basically telling her that because people are calling CPS on her and using it as a weapon, basically, is what she's saying, that this CPS worker should notify her supervisor to stop this from happening again.
Sit down.
Okay, so that is about it. And also there is another concern that mom is on drugs sometimes.
Yeah, all the time. It's so fun. I love to do my drugs. Oh my God. I'm
documenting. Do you want me to document that?
No, I don't.
Do you do drugs?
No, no, I don't do drugs. But once again, I just was speaking to another CPS worker right before you, and I gave her a drug test willingly a month ago. Mm-hmm.
So maybe Olivia was telling the truth earlier when she said that she volunteered to take a drug test. She said this happened last month. My thing is, I don't understand why these different CPS workers that are getting her case are not communicating. Because there should be a file. There should be a file in the system where it's listed under Olivia Johnson, and every CPS worker that has come out to question her, or any documentation that has been provided, or any drug tests, it should be accessible for every CPS worker to see. So that's very unprofessional on their part, because they should be more organized.
Stop it, AJ. You're gonna knock stuff over. Get off the table. Number one, get off of the table. Off of the table, off of the table, off of the table, off of the table. Sit down. Stop it, AJ. Okay, I'm taking your lollipop now.
Okay. You saying to me that video that I asked you about him walking in a baby?
Yeah.
I want to forward that to my people just to make sure that you responded back immediately after he failed. I have seen that video and I want to see it. And also, if you don't mind, can you send me that video of where you were cleaning the case?
I was cleaning the floors. That's what I was doing.
Floors. Do you have video on that where he was inside the case? Can you send me
Stop
that?
it, AJ. Don't do that. Stop pushing.
Here, what it says?
What?
Is that a Chinese?
Oh, yeah.
It's Chinese?
Yeah.
What does it say?
Okay, you need to stop. Get off.
I think that was very weird that this whole conversation, Olivia has been letting everyone hear what the dialogue is. But the moment this caseworker asks her, what does the tattoo say that is written on her neck, she mute the camera. Like, what was it about your response that you didn't want people to hear? Because clearly, I mean, a lot of us can read lips, and you told her it meant strength. So what was so secretive and private about that you had to mute your camera because you didn't want to let everyone hear you respond to her by telling her that it meant strength? That was weird.
Off of the table, off of the table, off of the table. I mean, you can tell by a child's mannerisms if they're getting abused. He wouldn't be doing this if he was getting abused. He would be too scared to do this if he was getting abused. My son doesn't get smacked. He doesn't get hit. He doesn't get anything. Okay, you need to stop, for real.
Two personal collaterals. Give me your friends, family members, and your name and phone number.
So it sounds like this caseworker was basically asking Olivia for 2 references of either a friend or a family member, and she had to provide like their address and phone number. After this, it went mute. She pretty much kind of pulled the camera up to the ceiling where you couldn't see anything, and then she even came back and it was still on mute after this point for a while.
She's in the kids' room. Yeah. Girl. No, baby, it's late, my love. It's dark already.
So this live pretty much has been going for a long time. I was waiting to hear what was going on. She did make reference to her still being there, the caseworker, but this is the first time in probably over 30 minutes she finally, because somebody in the comment asked, was the caseworker in the kids' room? And she confirmed and said, yeah, the caseworker is in the kids' room. So apparently she's questioning the children right now, or that's what she's been doing this whole time.
I thought you said we was gonna go get chicken.
Well, we're not. She's still here. She's still here. So obviously we can't leave and get chicken. She's still here. So you guys want me to feed you right now, or you want to wait? Because I think that we should eat. Yeah, but I can make you mac and cheese. I have the Annie's mac and cheese. You like that? You want me to make you some of that? All right, I'm just gonna make some chicken. I think I have some chicken in the fridge.
Mom, can we at least go to Dollar Tree?
We're not going nowhere right now.
I mean,
She's here. You want me to leave the lady here in our house? What are you talking about? Maybe. We'll see. I don't know when she's leaving. She's still here. I thought she was going to leave an hour ago. She's still here. I'm not about to go to the dollar store if she doesn't leave for another hour. No. What the hell? I look like Mommy wants to be in bed right now. I don't care. I don't care. Mommy is tired. What was I doing all day yesterday? Driving you guys around everywhere. So people in bed with me.
What I don't understand, Olivia, is you knew this lady was coming today and you knew she was coming at 6 o'clock. Because you said earlier in the live you didn't know where she was because she was supposed to have been there by 6. So she was running a little behind schedule. But if you knew she was coming at 6 today, why wouldn't you just already have dinner prepared? You could have already fixed dinner and had that for them when they was hungry. So you didn't have to worry about what you was going to do for dinner. You could have went out and grabbed them dinner if that was your choice before it was time for her to show up. Like, it doesn't make sense why you're sitting here at, I'm assuming, because you said she's been there over an hour. So now it's 7:30 possibly, and you're fussing at the kids because they're hungry when you could have already had everything prepared for today because you knew when she was coming.
She's taking ages online.
What?
She's taking ages to interview Ryan. She didn't take the
Who knows? Probably asking Ryan. I don't know. Who knows?
AJ, come on.
So Robin was asking her mom, why is it taking the child, not the child worker, but the CPS worker so long to interview Ryan? So apparently that's what's going on right now. Ryan is being interviewed.
You deserve a spa day.
I'll let my parents let you know that you're kind of like worried about all this false allegations and everything that is happening.
Yeah.
If there is anything else. But as per my understanding from talking to the other parents that I have dealt with so far, they always change and call the 800 number just to report their incident, you know.
Yeah.
And caseworker, we and managers cannot do that. But we are mandated to take a report whatever is met. But if you can do something like that, the department will stop taking a false allegation on you if that's the same allegation repeatedly happening with the same thing.
Okay.
So yeah, if you get time, when are they going back?
In a couple days.
Okay, is it Monday?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, thank you so much.
Alright, thank you. Have a good day.
Bye. Bye.
What happened? Robin! Go lock the front door.
So I guess the CPS worker is done interviewing the children and now she's leaving. I couldn't fully make out what she was saying. Something about reporting something, or I don't know. I tried to go back and re-listen. It was hard to hear for the simple fact, AJ was constantly calling Olivia, and it was just hard to, hear.
No, put that up now. You're about to eat some chicken right now. Like, literally, your food is done. I don't care what you want. You said the same thing about the chicken nuggets, and guess what? You started crying about them, and you ate them all. So don't even start. You about to eat some chicken and some mac and cheese and some corn. That's what you about to eat right now. Okay, well, you can get out then. Go ahead, go out there and go think about it. Go think about how hungry you are.
Chicken nuggets.
No, you already had chicken nuggets today.
Good job, Olivia. This is what you should do more often. Cook a home-cooked meal. So she ended up cooking them some chicken, macaroni, and corn. Let's make this a regular thing, Olivia, especially for little AJ. So, y'all, that was pretty much for this live. This was a 3-hour live, y'all. Like, pretty much a 3-hour live. So, give your girl a thumbs up just for combing through this long live. But I'm going to see y'all in the next one. It's OneLove, and I'm out.